Let's create some abstract blues. I'm starting out with a teal gel paint, a kind of like a denim blue gel paint, and a brown. Those are all we need to create this amazing abstract look on top of this grey base. So choose something nice and light, and then you want to grab your favorite either one stroke brush or just a small squared off brush, gel brush, and then start just putting those colors on the nail. That's the best I can explain it right now. So we're going to blend all these beautiful colors together. I'm starting off with some teal. I'm not cleaning my brush in between. I want these colors to blend together. I want them to create a little bit of a mess, I guess, on the nail, because you will see they don't fully blend. We don't want like an ombre look on this, and we want that dry brushing. We want it to look like an abstract painting. It's all about layering in this look. So I'm going to add a little bit more of the denim blue, and you will see that in some sections it's going to be thinner, and then in some sections it's going to be looking a little bit more opaque, a little bit more thicker. That's the whole point of it. This is how with 3 colors you're going to create that depth on this abstract look. So I've added a little bit more teal to where I've already dry brushed it, and I haven't cured this nail yet. I want to make sure that I can blend all these colors into each other. With the brown, I'm just patting it on in a couple of places, but I'm not blending it through the nail, not yet. We're going to use the flat, kind of the long flat bit of our brush to create almost like strokes through the design. We're going to blend it straight through just to make it look a little bit more muddy, a little bit more like it blends in, like all those colors have taken on that brown color. So just use stippling motion, patting motion, and just pat all those colors in. Remember, don't worry too much, because this is an abstract look. You are going to make it look different on every single nail. It's not supposed to look the same on every nail. So now I have cured it for the first time, and then I'm going back in and layering some more colors on top. Now I want to build up that blue, I want to build up that teal, and just add a little bit more depth to this design. So I'm adding the gel colors again in a patting motion, just layering them down, and I know that I want them to be in kind of like lines across the nail, so I'm patting it in one place near the sidewall and then bringing that gel back across, just so they are blending nicely across the nail, creating these lovely lines. And then once I am happy with how that looks, I'm going to cure it in the lamp. The best tip I can give you about creating thin lines on this design is use the tip of your brush. So this is why we're using a flat brush, because we can use it to layer with the flat part and make it look really nice and blended. And then we can add nice thinner lines and little dots and little lines throughout the design with the nice thin line. So I have added all my brown and I have cured it, and now I'm going in with a metallic paint. So this is a metallic gel paint, and I'm just brushing that through in a couple of places just to again add a bit more depth to the design, give it a little bit more shine, make it look more interesting. So this is where you would decide how you want these lines to look. I am literally just using the tip of the brush and applying it all over the place just so it matches with those lines. And then you have 2 choices. You can either use a matte top coat or a shiny top coat, and those will give you 2 different looks, which I'm going to show you both so you can decide yourself which look you prefer. I think I'm leaning towards the matte, but you make your own choice. Let me show you what they look like.